Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are...
hopefully awesome.
That's right. Your positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is... Somebody save me.
Oh, no. What's wrong, Matt?
If you weren't here yesterday for the Hopefully Awesome show, I am experiencing puberty for the first time.
I don't know about that.
I mean, never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah, nah, it's just the change in the weather, like how it always, makes your sinuses and stuff. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Hey, remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome, like those fine folks did, or join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Become a member, just like our Patreon/member producer of the month of November, Strange Marvel Theories. Thank you for being a friend.
That's a strange Marvel theory.
A Marvel theory. Thanks for watching. Hey, we got Matt ZR in the chat.
Yeah, he's got his weekly pun for us. It's time for Smallville to put a jinx on their version of Mxyzptlk.
Mxyzptlk. I forget. Howie Mandel said it like really freaking weird.
Of course he would.
I like how I'm like leaning down when I can just like raise the microphone. We're still working out all the kinks and all this, everybody. But no, like, let me see. I forget how he said it. It's we'll just say Mxyzptlk. That's what I always called it. I don't know if that's right. But here we are.
Man, somebody had fun with the keyboard for that name.
What, Mxyzptlk?
Yeah.
No, I get it, Maggie. He's from the fifth dimension. They don't have vowels.
Stupid.
Except for a Y. But I guess in this universe.
Like seeing that name in chat just like is making my brain scream.
Hey, man. Welcome to the DC universe. All right.
I teach reading.
This is not going to work.
No, it's not.
I'm going to have to figure something out. I can't drink my coffee.
Do we need to switch sides?
No, because, I mean, you'd be having the same issues.
But you're the one that has all the stuffs.
Well, see, Maggie, here's the thing. We're going to be getting a camera, and I'll be using my phone to run the shows, so that's going to be great.
Until he starts saying, man, I'm getting a headache from trying to read from my phone.
Nah, I'll just do this.
No, you won't. Do like me. Up the font up to medium.
Were my eyes crossed?
Yes, they were very much.
I was trying to look like that lady on Saturday Night Live, who's always really busy.
The office.
I'm screwed. Stupid.
Too many emails.
It's awful. Oh, that's my sandwich phone. God,
that's my burrito phone.
Burrito phone. That's stupid.
God. And also, every time she eats something during skit, I want to puke.
Yeah, especially like the
salad. The salad was bad.
And like you could tell she does not want to swallow that lettuce, so it just sits there. And I'm like, girl, come on, do something.
Yeah.
Like spit it on Colin or something. Jesus, get that iceberg lettuce out your mouth for fuck's sake. You're making me want to die. Like, just sitting here seeing this. It's awful. God. Hey, Maggie, you know what else is awful? Going back to Smallville. Wait.
The gigantic horse.
Wait, it's Tiny Horse.
But he was a gigantic horse.
No, he was
a
giant tiny horse. There he is, my tiny horse. And he still called him Tiny Horse, even though he was a big old horse.
Remember what you once were.
Dude, I completely forgot about Tiny Horse. Like, I completely forgot about that. And then all of a sudden, Timothy Chalamet started singing about Tiny Horse. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot all about this.
Well, the memory unlocked.
It was so weird. Like, I mean, it wasn't good, but then everybody in the audience was losing their freaking minds. As if it's like, fucking Lazy Sunday or something, Shit. God. What do they think this is? Hanukkah song part 4. Get out of here.
Wow.
Get out of here.
Wow, Matt.
Get out of here.
You get out of here.
Hey, Maggie.
Hey, Matt.
Season 4, episode 7.
Yeah.
Jinx. Your mom says hi. Jinx. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Summertime in the city, and everybody's having sex. You know, I just got a page from a girl that I met last week at the Payless Shoe Source.
Hey, I thought your voice hurt.
It does. But I can really do Andy Samberg's version in that side. What? Did I say? Did I say word? Like I said what to you. What are you looking for?
A certain thing. To watch something.
Huh? I'm so lost right now. Goes a leg away, I knock on her boots. Well, it's time to mac. Let's settle that. In 3 to 6 hours, we'll get back in my group. But the golden rule.
Wonder how much that would hurt.
Probably a lot. Season 4, episode 7. Jinx. Your mom says.
Bye.
Hey, episode 73 overall. Nah, you're here. You're still here. Hey, Maggie.
Hey, Matt.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Just do it. Knock,
Who's
knock.
there?
No, knock, knock.
Who's
there? Jinx.
Show me soda.
No, I said it first.
Nope, I said
it first.
Matt ZR, which one
You
of
can't
us
double stamp a
says it?
triple stamp. You can't double stamp a triple stamp. You can't double
Matt
stamp.
ZR, which one of us said it first?
Original air date. Did I say it was episode 73 overall?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Original air date was November 3rd, 2004. Go vote. I imagine that was close to a voting day. I don't know. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Who knows? It's too hard to say. Written by Mark Warshaw. He's going to warsh your haw. Or he's going to war with a shaw. Think about it. He has not wrote any prior episodes. Nor does he write any after those. But Mark Warshaw previously wrote and directed the Chloe Chronicles.
Oh. They're probably like, hey, bro, you write the Chloe Chronicles and we'll write this one.
And Chloe Chronicles Volume 2. And Chloe Chronicles Volume 3, Vengeance Chronicles. And also wrote Justice and Doom, an on-screen comic, but not a short like Chloe Chronicles. So I don't know if they just like did the comic and just like held up like a digital screen like to the camera, like read it, or
Have
or
fun,
what? I don't
losers.
remember. I don't remember what they did, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just a digital comic. So he only wrote that one because there's no direction.
No, they told him, Mr. Warshaw, you do all the Chloe Chronicles and the comic book thing, and we'll give you an episode.
And that they did. And they
then he's gone.
They gave him the banger. Jinx. A classic among Smallville fans. I'm joking. I don't know if it is. I mean, like, it's not a bad episode. I like it.
I liked it too.
I was kind of shocked that they announced that it was Mr. Mxyzptlk in the first, like, 20 seconds. Like, I assumed it was going to be like any other time where it's, like, a big reveal, you know? Like, my name's Wyatt. Perry Wyatt. Somebody say, you know?
Yeah. Perry.
But no.
What?
No, he was like, my name is Mr. Mxyzptlk.
Mxyzptlk.
Directed by Paul Shapiro. No relation.
No, let's not bring that up.
I'm just saying, no relation. No relation.
To you.
Babs Bunny. Buster Bunny. No relation. Except now there is relation. Because they're brother and sister.
Stupid.
Hopefully they're just like stepbrother and stepsister so that it's okay if they do things.
Buster Bunny. Montana maxes money. Elvira is a pain.
Previous episode for Paul Shapiro. Season 1 episode Stray. Do you remember which one that was?
Ryan. Was it Ryan?
It was Ryan.
It was Ryan. Oxycontin.
Come on, Ryan.
What is Oxycontin?
Oh, we'll get there. I don't know if we're covering that this time.
No, we're not.
Mr. Mxyzptlk. I'm sorry, not Mr. Mikhail. Mxyzptlk. A mere
Mortal.
C student from an unnamed Balkan country has an exchange scholarship from Luther Corp, and Lex wonders why. He has a sinister supernatural talent to manipulate people by telekinetic willpower and abuses this gift on athletes to trick games while playing bookmaker. Chloe's paper piece on betting gets her involved, and a first midwave which makes Clark trip and badly injure an opposing football player. What?
I'm worried about you.
Why?
It's just like, I don't know if you're taking breaths between like every 2 words.
Am I?
I don't know. You're like pausing sometimes.
Well, it's like I'm trying to find the sentence structure, and it doesn't appear to have one.
Okay. I'll give you that.
It's like, here, listen to this. This is all one sentence. Chloe's paper piece on betting gets her involved in a first mind wave, which makes Clark trip and badly injure an opposing football player, make Jonathan feel it's time for Clark to stop playing football before someone gets hurt. Even worse. That was all one sentence. Meanwhile, Jason puts the coaching job on the line to hold off suspicion that Clark may be on drugs. Oh, you are going to be doing drugs. We are doing that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then gets fired after his romance with Lana is discovered. And he mistakenly thinks Clark betrayed him. Well, it's she. She thinks that. We don't know if Jason thinks that. But the culprit is the crafty old fox, Lex Luthor. Clark teams up with Chloe, where they find out that Mikhail's gifts can be countered by locusts. Thank you, Old Testament.
Hallelujah.
But
thank you for being a friend.
But Mikhail finds out that Clark is onto him, and he resorts to even fouler play with grim consequences for several people. This is Smallville, Season 4, Episode 7, Jinx. Maggie, what did you think of this episode?
First things first. Hi, Angie. Good night, Angie. Love you, Angie.
Hey, love you, Mom. Thanks for stopping by.
I really enjoyed this episode. Like last week, review told me the name of this episode. You said Jinx, and I immediately went to Teen Titans in my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know much about the Mxyzptlk.
Hey, Lou. Get out of here, Lou.
Oh, she wants to be with us. Get here. Nah,
this is my Smallville mug.
There's just debate.
Everybody drop Lucy's in the chat.
Wait, you don't.
Do it.
I said, wait, y'all don't. I just didn't know a whole lot about that character other than what you had told me about him.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a really interesting episode. I like how it started off not being so Clark centered.
Yeah.
That it was like Chloe, and then it shows the guy going to Clark going, trip.
Kermit the Frog here. That's what he reminded me of. The evil Kermit from the terrible Muppets movie.
I talked like this in front of my students the other day, and one of them said I sound like Kermit.
They're a fucking liar. That sounds nothing like Kermit.
I looked at him, I was like, no, I don't.
Maybe the new goddamned Kermit.
No, he
sucks.
sounds normal. He sounds like this.
I hate that Kermit. He's like, hey, my name's Kermit the Frog.
Hey, I'm Kermit. I
hey,
just talk
Miss
like
Piggy,
this.
do you want to go have some fun? Waka waka.
Waka
I know, that's how fucking terrible he is. He starts saying Fozzie Bear's catchphrases.
Do you need chapstick?
Quit letting our dog sniff glue.
It's chapstick.
I was just joking, Maggie.
God,
Jeez, take
Matt.
a chill pill.
No.
It'll last longer.
I have cappuccino in my blood.
So, what'd you think about this episode, Maggie? Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. And I thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to find my thoughts.
You're fine.
Oh,
What's wrong?
pregnancy brain.
You're fine. You want me to lead you out of this?
Yeah.
So I thought this episode was interesting. No,
I need to do a double backflip, don't I?
I had remembered why.
You're making fun of me.
Huh?
Remember?
No. Wait, kinda. Why am I doing a double backflip?
No, me.
Why? I'm so lost right now.
Because you said, I found this episode interesting. You're trying to make fun of me.
Yeah, why are you going to do a double backflip? What does that have to do?
Here's my double backflip.
Oh, you're flipping me off.
Yeah.
Double back. Oh. That was awful.
Thank you, old lady on the internet that taught me that.
Awful. All right. So, no, I remembered this episode having Mr. Mxyzptlk.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking at the time, wow, this is not Gilbert Godfrey. Nor is it Howie Mandel. Bobby. Like, it wasn't him either, you know?
Yeah.
And so, like, it was definitely an interesting take.
Yeah.
I just assumed that, like, the way I made it work in my brain with, like, DC continuity. For those who don't know who Mr. Mxyzptlk is, he is a...
Rumpelstiltskin.
No, he's an imp. Imagine Kazoo. Gazoo from the Flintstones.
Yeah.
All right. He's an imp from the fifth dimension. All right. And they're made of magic or whatever. And yeah, he's a prankster, right? He likes to fuck some shit up. He gets a little too crazy sometimes. Like, he can be Joker-ish when he wants to be, but most of the time he's just trying to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And he just doesn't give a fuck about if it kills anybody. He just doesn't care. So in my head, I imagined that this is him from the fifth dimension.
Yeah.
And that he was portraying a teenage boy just for shits and giggles. All right. After, like, that's how I assumed it was when I was watching it. And I was like, okay. And so at some point he, like, you know, he goes like full on Mr. Mxyzptlk, right? Yeah. And like he drops the ruse of I'm a teenage boy, right? I'm not, Maggie, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that doesn't happen at any point, all right? Pretty sure we'd never see him again. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Matt ZR, feel free to let me know if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure he never comes back. So now watching it through the lens of now, I think this is just their take on the character, which is totally different from like the whole thing about him is he has to say his name backwards, and that sends him back to the fifth dimension.
Yeah, and they even read that.
Yes. And like they're like, oh, and Locust. And like
wow.
I've never heard anything about this Locust shit having to do with this. Maybe it does. I don't know.
They found a way out.
I guess. But like I thought they were even setting up kind of an interesting take where like he had changed his name, you know? And so like getting him to say his real name, like that would be the thing that would like break his curse or whatever. Yeah. And like send him back like that. Like, you know, it's I forget what it was on. Maybe it's Supernatural or something. But like knowing the name of it's The Conjuring. Where like if they know the name of the demon,
yeah, the second one.
Yeah, and like they can have dominion over it or whatever. Like I thought it was something like that, you know. And so they're like, I know your name, toxicity, or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
What?
Matt CR says he never returned.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. So, I thought they were gonna do something cool, and then they didn't. They were like, "Hey, Lucy,
hey,
quit." And yeah, so he's just this version. Which, Maggie, let me ask you. Well, I think this is actually in a segment later, so we'll go ahead and jump to the next segment.
Sounds good.
But overall, I thought it was a fun episode. It's fun, kind of seeing how they work through all the Chloe, like the backlash of the Lionel stuff.
Yeah.
They kind of just brush right through the Lana side of that. She just still hates Clark, irregardless. Now she hates him for a completely wrong reason. Yeah, that's it. That's where we are. I will say I do like Jonathan in this episode and how he actually like hears Clark and like he
actually grows.
Yeah, like I feel like this episode shows
father.
that Jonathan has matured in how he treats Clark. Like if they had this same exact conversation in season 1, and like he's like, "You're a fucking child. Don't you listen to your dad."
Complete different dad since season 1, episode 2, where he completely just burns Clark right in front of his crush.
Hey, Whitney,
you playing the big game Friday?
been porking Lana, huh?
Clark's just standing there like,
I hate you, Dad. So yeah,
Lana was always such a brat this season. She's always
for real.
a brat.
Not always, but season 4, she is maybe the worst she is. Well, I don't know. I feel like she's pretty rough in season 6 also. I could be wrong. No future spoilers, obviously.
She a bitch.
Wow. All right, let's get into War. What is it good for?
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to take it easy. I can feel my voice like already just dying. So War, what is it good for? How have the relationships evolved this week? I'm sorry, I'm trying to scoot the pedal closer and it just keeps changing the angle like while I'm moving it. All right, so how Clark and Lana have progressed this week. Lana is pissed at Clark.
What
Surprise,
else is new?
I know, right? Surprise, surprise. Lana's pissed at Clark for getting Jason fired, even though it was Lex that reported Jason. Yep. Why did Lex do it? How Clark and Lex have progressed this week.
They were good.
Lex believes in Clark enough to bet against Mr. Mxyzptlk, and Clark is mad at Lex for reporting Jason. Sorry. Lex tries to claim that he did it for Clark.
No.
To get Jason out of the way for Lana.
Yeah.
And Clark says bullshit.
Yeah.
And he says, I know you didn't do it for me. Why'd you actually
Why'd you do it?
And then Lex just gives him a smile. To make, how did you read that?
That Lex wants to burn Lana.
Pork?
Yep.
So you're saying Lex wants to be with Lana?
Yep.
Okay. Maybe. Do you actually think that?
I think that, I mean, it's one thing, like, he went for, like, when he made that bet. Like,
Yeah.
He believes in Clark.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know, like, Clark even told him, this is between us, like,
I definitely don't think he was doing it for...
He wasn't doing it.
Clark.
No.
Yeah, no. I think he was definitely doing it for his own reasons. I just don't know if that reason was because he wants Lana or because he has some other game to play.
Yeah.
So, and that's the fun thing about Lex. You never know until you know. And then you know. And that's when you know.
Clark, you have no idea what I'm capable of.
Great callback. Good job. So, how Lex and Lana progressed this week? Well, probably really bad.
Yeah.
When she finds out that Lex was the one that got Jason fired. But currently, they had no interaction. So there you And how Clark and Lois have progressed this week. She's still not back yet. Boo.
She's come back.
Maggie.
I know it's next episode. You
What
told
if I told you that Lois returned next week?
you let me see the thumbnail.
She is in the thumbnail,
So
unfortunately.
which episode?
Listen, we'll talk about next time on Smallville at the end of the episode. All right. And then you can figure out whether it's that
So
one
which
or not.
episode?
I'm
Hi,
not saying-
Jeriana.
Hey, Jeriana's in chat. What's up? All right. So now let's get into continuity. Is it this? It's okay. I'm not recording that.
Oh, okay.
It
You
doesn't-
said something about it yesterday.
Because it was on the end stream button.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't want to accidentally click it. Yeah.
Whoops.
No, where we can record straight on the computer. We no longer have to worry about screen
We're
capture.
so fancy with
I
our
know.
fancy tower
We
with
got a
LED
computer.
lights.
We got one that actually won't die halfway through the
It
stream.
doesn't sound like it's going
anymore.
to take off and blow through the ceiling at any point.
Who would have thought a 7-year-old computer wouldn't be good for streaming? You know, who would have thought?
Not me.
Sorry, do it again.
Not me.
There you go. There you go. It's hard to maneuver with just one foot down here. Continuity. A jinx is a person or thing that supposedly brings bad luck. The title refers to Mxyzptlk's ability to control other people's actions through words or vocal commands. One can read an article in the Smallville Ledger about Mxyzptlk's football season predictions here on the cover of the now defunct Smallville Ledger website at warnerbrothers.com. So if you get in the Wayback Machine, which is a real internet thing,
I know it is.
you can read this.
Oh man, so many possibilities.
I tried to look up my old MySpace account through the Wayback Machine, and that doesn't work.
No.
Yeah, unfortunate. What do you want to look up?
So many things. Like, there used to be something on the Barbie website. And you can customize your own Barbie. Like, it was really cool for like back then.
Ooh, I could make my own Zoog. That was a thing.
I could go to Gaia online.
AOL. Keyword Zoog. What? Gaia? What's Gaia online?
That's where you made your own little avatar and you could chat with people.
Wow.
And then you could earn like points or whatever. And you could get more clothes for your little tiny avatar.
Oh my god, that sounds awful. Sounds awful. It sounds like, honestly, the precursor to the downfall of society that we're currently living in, if I'm being honest.
Well, it was way back like 20 years ago, Matt. So
This episode was sponsored by Old Spice and contains obvious product placement, including a stick in Clark's locker and banners at the championship game.
I pointed out the one in his locker.
You did.
I was like, product placement.
I totally missed it, but you immediately saw it. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, hey, it's playing Green Day.
Yeah, well, we were both like, why is it playing Green Day?
Dude, they went
Also,
all in.
Yeah, they did, especially on that shot in the locker room.
Where
And
like you can see the fan.
The
Yeah.
fan spinning a lot,
Yeah.
and Clark's like this.
They're like, this is our Varsity Blues moment. All right. God damn it. This
Yeah.
is my first episode
Also-
since Stray. I gotta swing for
Also,
the
guys,
fences.
we got to make our money. Well, we got to help Old Spice make their money.
Old Spice.
Yep.
At the end of the episode, Jonathan says that when he played, I only had to worry about completing the next pass or whether or not I was going to get sacked, implying that he was a quarterback in high school. However, in the episode Hothead, when Clark briefly trying out the team as a freshman, he tells Jonathan that the coach gave him his starting running back position. It is possible, though, that Jonathan played a dual threat quarterback or a trick play tailback proficient in throwing passes. I'm not going to say I know any of that, but there you go.
Coach.
After 25 years. 25 fucking years. Fuck off. Did you know? Okay.
I survived the Wonder Years.
Totally sidebar. All right. That guy from Succession.
Logan Roy, yeah.
Yeah. So the actor that plays him.
Yeah.
I was fighting wars in Nam while you was sucking on your mama's titty at Woodstock.
Yeah.
X-Men 2. It's great. What?
Wait, is that him
In what?
in X-Men?
Yeah, X-Men 2.
Holy crap.
William Stryker.
That is right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway,
I feel really dumb.
so he's on a new show about James Bond, but it's a reality show on Amazon. Okay, and
Oh no.
he plays like the person given the missions or whatever, and like he's doing an interview about it. They're like, "What made you choose to do this?" And he said, "I'll be honest, I thought it was the new James Bond movie." So now he's like contractually obligated to do this show.
Aww. Poor guy. His manager screwed him up,
It's
man.
kind of like when Bill Murray did Garfield because he thought it was the Coen brothers, but it was just two other brothers with the last name
Cohen.
So great.
Yeah.
But then he still did the sequel. So what is he really like? Come on. All right. With Mikhail Mxyzptlk being a metahuman from Eastern Europe who comes from a family that have possessed Mikhail's abilities for centuries, this episode establishes the existence of metahumans outside of the United States. And here's my question. Does this also establish magic as another weakness to Clark? And in this, is Mr. Mxyzptlk magic? Is he magic in this episode? Because that's how he's able...
I didn't think of him as magic in this.
Well, that's how he's able to do stuff to Superman in, like, continuity. Because he's like... I mean, he's not... I mean, is it magic? I mean, yeah, I guess it's magic. Like, it's fifth dimensional, like, science magic. It's like how Thor is science, you know, but it's magic. But, like, it's science, you know? Does that make sense? And so, like, because magic and Kryptonite are like the two weaknesses to Superman.
Yeah.
Like, magic is a weakness to Superman for some reason. So, like, I don't know. I wanted your opinion. Do you think he's magic in this?
I don't think he is in this, because if he was truly magic, that whole locust sound crap wouldn't have worked.
Not necessarily. I mean, that's biblical. I'm just saying, like, magic with a K, you know? It's dark magic. Maybe, like, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know.
By the power of Ra.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ra?
Yeah. R.A.
The god? The sun? From Krypton? That's the sun's name, I believe.
Oh.
Or maybe it's Rao. R-A-O.
I believe I've brought this up before, and I can't remember if it's Matt C. or Eric that catches on to it. It's the Prince of Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
And the two dudes that sing that, Martin Short and Steve Martin,
are in the Prince of Egypt? What?
they're like the Pharaoh's like magic people.
Oh, are they the ones that throw down the snakes?
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, we can do it too, Moses.
Yeah.
Moses like, you sons of fucking bitches. Fuck you. I watched Gods and Aliens or whatever the fuck it's called, the Ridley Scott Prince of Egypt movie.
Yeah.
Gods of Egypt, that's what it is.
Uh-oh. Durian is on it. She knows what I'm talking about. She's listed all the Egyptian.
Moving on.
She's moving all the Egyptian gods.
Moving on. We'll say he's not magic, but maybe he is. We'll leave it out. We'll leave it as an asterisk.
I don't think he is.
Maybe he's not. I don't know. Chloe's lingering anger at Clark as the result of the rude comments Lionel Luthor in Clark's body, aka Flark, made to her in the previous episode Transference. Level 33.1 is introduced and will play a part of later seasons. So
that's a really stupid way of doing your building.
Like, here's my thing. Like, they already had level 3 in Jitters. Like, why'd they have to go 33.1? They already had level 3 in Jitters.
He's got to be different than his dad, Matt. Because, Dad, you have no idea what I'm capable of.
Coach Quigley was last seen in the episode Devoted?
Hopelessly.
Now let's talk about all those who join the series.
Graveyard.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Trent Ford
Ford.
as Mikhail Mxyzptlk. Mxyzptlk. Mixy. Row. Ah, that's what it was. Row. Like, Zoink Scoob.
Row. Oh, look at the row.
Wait, does that mean Scoob's praying to a false god?
Row. Row.
We gotta move on. All right, let's get into our freak of the week, everybody.
Major funky.
No, the Luthers don't make sense out of their buildings.
That's right.
That's what Matt and said.
Luthers. All right, freak of the week this week, Mr. Mxyzptlk. There it is. Current ranking. At number 6, Mr. Knife Guy. Number 5, Kryptonite. Number 4, Hopelessly Devoted. Number 3, Kal-El. Number 2, Flark. And at number 1, Bart. Maggie. Where do you want to put Mr. Mxyzptlk? I think he's at the very least above Hopelessly Devoted.
I agree.
Like, I feel like Hopelessly Devoted is like the separation point between
Yes.
like the good and the bad.
Is
feel like
he
he's
is
above
he
it.
better than Kal-El?
Fuck no. Right? I mean, no, not even close.
No.
Like, this is going to be the first introduction of the mid tier of, like, these will be our tiers. Like,
So mid.
yeah, boom, there it is. You get what I'm saying.
Sorry, everybody.
MXY. Now, how do you spell Mr. Mxyzptlk? Don't look it up. I want you to tell me.
Minister is MR.
No, just. Do you know how to spell Mxyzptlk? Here's the thing. You want to know funny? You want to know something funny?
What?
So I started to type it in. I thought it was spelled with a Z first. And let me just tell you, if you type in Smallville and then MZ, you're gonna start bringing up a whole other thing. Like the Google autofill, it starts the thing with Allison Mack.
Autokill.
The thing with Allison Mack starts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's M.
It was a lot.
MX.
PX. It's a band. I'm joking. Oh, are you still trying to spell it?
You asked me to spell it.
I forgot I asked you to do that.
You hoe. Anyway. MX Mxyzptlk. MX.
I don't think sounding out's not gonna help.
PLTK.
Close. You are close. You got a couple of mixed up there. It's MXYZP ZPTLK. Mxyzptlk.
I missed a few letters.
You're fine. It's not a real word.
Look at that, everybody. Look at that. You can't see it close up.
It doesn't.
I have a table.
The cube?
I can stay on my big old pregnant belly now. I'm sorry, Jeriana. She says she's got the song from the Prince of Egypt in her head now.
The shackles. Alright, moving on. Let's talk about Traitors. Trader Joe.
Traitor!
I thought your short that you made today was gonna, where you reviewed the box office.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna go to the journey to Bethlehem, where I was
Yeah, no. I only keep it top 5 for the short. And I did at one point. The cut of the short did include us singing "Heartbreak Hotel," And I was like, this is dumb. I'm just cutting it out. Like, I thought it was funny, but I'm trying to make, like, better content or whatever.
We're trying to be business focused.
No. We're trying to not make garbage. That's the difference there. That's what we're trying to do.
We're making content.
How fucking dare you? All right.
We're trying to be an intellectual property.
I think it's called Mxyzptlk. I think is the Smallville thing.
Okay, let's not.
Yeah.
That song is a bop. It is.
Probably shouldn't talk about that. Lex reported Jason and got him fired. What would this be considered a betrayal to Clark?
I mean, Clark. The way Clark reacts to it is very much as in a betrayal. of
Clark's such a
trust.
puss. Like, come on, Clark. Who gives a fuck? All right.
Clark does.
Listen, man. Lana don't give a shit about you, bro. All right. She thinks that you fucking suck. So fuck it, man. Who gives a
Uncle
fuck?
Robbie called you,
You got
a bitch.
fucking Lois just hanging out trying to dunk you in a tank. All right. You got those cheerleaders that were there. You remember that? Clark?
No, they're still looking at you, Clark.
And I mean, Chloe is like literally just right there, buddy. All right. Come on.
Every step of the way.
Come on. Like, fuck. Just get over Lana. God. She's the worst.
Like I said, Uncle Robbie said you a bitch.
All right.
That
next.
clip lives forever rent free in my brain.
Name
the movie.
Puberty.
Not you.
But with superpowers.
Okay.
Yeah. Big change.
My God. All right. Clark uses the following abilities in this episode: super strength, super speed, X-ray vision, and accelerated vision.
What's that stupid accelerator?
Yeah. Mxyzptlk uses the power of human control via spoken word. When I typed that out earlier, I swear to God, I didn't do it to be funny. It's via spoken. I am gonna make changes in people's lives via spoken word. I'm
Talking?
a little different than other guys. Do you know what I'm doing?
No.
The guy, he played Launchpad McQuack in the new DuckTales.
Oh, Will Arnett.
Not Will
No.
But remember
What is his name? Dad burn it. I see his face plain as day.
Chad.
No, it's not Chad. I'm going to have to look it up.
Chipper. Guy. What is his name? Guy. But like he would do the sketch on Saturday Night Live where he's like, I see things kind of differently than other people. You know what I'm talking about?
Beck.
That's what it was. I was way off. No, you remember that? And like he had the scarf.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Anyway, that's what I was doing.
Bees?
So, really quick, I think maybe one of the best instances of super speed in the entire series right here.
Yes.
Clark obviously moving faster than he's ever moved before.
He's learned a few things from Bart.
I guess, right? Because, I mean, literally,
He had to.
everyone is standing still. Like, even when he was running through the rain, like, the rain was still falling, you know? But, like, this is like, no, fucker. Time has paused.
And I'm not making a choice this time. That's what it is.
What?
He's not going to let Chloe die, and he's not going to freaking flop the game.
That's true. He did just break Chloe's thing and throw Mikhail.
Yeah.
And now, like, I mean, Chloe has to know something's up. Not necessarily with Clark,
Yeah.
but that there is somebody that
That saved
is
her.
doing something.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I'll be honest. I don't remember if they explore that or not.
Probably not, because they never explore anything else that Clark does. Even though they're like, oh my God, I think I saw Clark's shirt.
Not yet. Not yet. They will. They will start.
I think I saw like a flash of Clark go by.
Here's the thing. Once Algo and Miller just completely check out, like, the show starts getting better. Because, like, They're like, whatever, I don't care anymore. If it doesn't link up with the Christopher Reeves movies, I don't care. Just fucking do whatever. We don't care. What?
Put him in that suit. We don't care.
They're like, oh, it's season 7? Yeah. Whatever. We quit. See ya. And then they're gone. Like, we gotta go make The Mummy 3.
What a bummer.
Which part?
The Mummy 3.
It
I remember being so excited for that movie.
It weirded me out that the little boy was the same age as Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Like, just weird. Like, I know he wasn't technically, but like, they were just 4 adults at that point. I was like, I don't understand what's going on here. I don't get it. All right, where the fuck is The Rock at? I was told the Scorpion King was gonna be here. Where the fuck is he at? I need to see that CG Scorpion fuck.
What the Scorpion is cooking.
Wow. Was Rob Schneider in the Scorpion King?
I've never watched that movie in my life.
Do you care to Google if Rob Schneider is in the Scorpion King? I swear, for some reason, I feel like Rob Schneider's in the Scorpion King, and that's really weird. Like, I may just be confusing it with like Dredd, Judge Dredd, with Sylvester Stallone, when Rob Schneider was in that movie.
Ooh.
I am the law. I am the law. That was there you go. Anyway,
hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Brand. Michael Clark Duncan.
If he's not top of the list, I'd say he's not in it.
No.
All right. I feel like he was in something.
Wasn't he in the skit? No, wait.
Yeah, no, he was in the Mummy 2 skit.
Skit, yes. That's probably where you're thinking about
the
it.
movie awards, M2
yes.
awards. Yeah.
Yes. Also, the answer to my what was that movie question that I quoted was The Wedding Singer, guys.
We can get into The Wedding Singer. No flights, no tots. Did they break the rule this week? Maggie, did they break the rule this week?
A crow's flag over his shoulders like a cape.
Crow's feet, more like crow's flag, am I right?
Yeah. I'll give it to you.
They did. But I mean... I don't know.
Oh, no, we're getting to the part
Probably
of the
not.
we're going to laugh at everything.
Probably not, right? They didn't break the rule.
No.
Okay. Or did they?
Did Clark move between walls?
No, that wouldn't be the rule anyway.
That's accelerated.
Let's get into drugs.
Accelerated molecule.
What's OxyContin?
Nice, good job. Clark is suspected to be on drugs.
What?
Jason says, well, I put myself on the line and said there's no way that Clark Kent would do something like that. Clark, I'm not on drugs.
What makes you think about drugs? I don't like how Lana, whenever he mentions it to her, for one, you can tell Lana's just like,
really? Yeah.
And then she's like, that doesn't sound like Clark. Like, did you do anything?
Yeah.
Just trying to see how manly her man is. And he's like, I don't think Clark would take drugs.
Yeah.
I like to coach quickly.
Dude, he deserved to lose his job.
Yeah, he did. He sucked.
He lied and said that he gave a teenager a drug test so that that teenager wouldn't tell on him that he's dating another teenager.
Yes.
And it's like, nah, dude, he needed to lose his job. Like, whether or not he's a bad person or not, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But he definitely did not need to work inside of a student faculty. All right, like, come on. They have like punishable crimes for that, you know. Anyway, pizza time.
Pizza time.
The cherry ones are rough.
No, I accidentally got too much. Mxyzptlk causes Lex to cut his finger on an apple.
Cut.
It was an apple, right?
No, it was a lime.
Fuck. God damn it.
Because you know Alexi Poo likes his mixed drinks. Maybe making a mojito.
With a lime?
Yeah. It's mint and lime sometimes.
Mojito? No, I thought that was orange juice and vodka.
No, it's not.
Oh wait, no, wait, no,
God,
no, hang on,
no.
no. Orange juice and champagne is what I meant.
That's oh god, it's for brunch.
I thought it was a mojito.
No, that's not a mojito.
I thought that's what.
Mojitos are like tequila,
Dude,
mint,
no, hang
and
on.
lime.
I'm pretty sure when Mr. Incredible is flying to the island, and they're like, "Would you like a mojito?" And he's like, "Oh, thank you." And it's champagne and orange juice. I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
Mimosas.
Mimosa, Jason Mimosa. That's what it is. Orange juice and vodka is called a screwdriver.
Yeah, and it sounds like it would be horrible for your stomach.
So I once knew a guy. I think I can tell this story. I once knew a guy that, like, I took him to school.
I knew a guy.
Like, I would go pick him up
Yeah.
and take him to school.
Yeah.
And he would have a bottle of orange juice with him. And it wasn't orange juice. And he would just drink it in school. Like, the Christian school that I went to. I didn't know. I didn't drink any of it. Thank God. God, I would barf everywhere. But then, like, we would go and do, like, track practice and stuff. I'm like,
He could hold his liquor.
fuck? Like, God. I think he's a youth pastor now.
That's terrifying.
I mean, he might be. I don't know.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Hide your teens. That's it. That's all I got. That's just prime.
Well, that's just prime.
My voice is gone. It's leaving.
You're shaggy.
My voice is starting to fade.
Row.
My voice is doing that thing like at the end of Infinity War when everybody turned to dust. That's what my voice is doing right now. Chloe. Yeah, well, as much as I hate to admit it, I never bet against Clark Kent. Mr. Mxyzptlk, if you knew I had a special talent, then why did you bet against me, Lex? I didn't. I bet on Clark Kent. Nailed it. Classic. Now let's get into DC References, part of a bigger universe, so you know the rest.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
You know the rest of it.
I'm completely giving up on this episode. All right. Hey, Maggie.
Hey, Matt.
Mxyzptlk is Smallville's version of Mr. Mxyzptlk.
No.
I know, right?
Holy crap.
Listen to this. A foe of Superman in several comic book stories, Mr. Mxyzptlk was an imp from the fifth dimension. Not being bounded by our physical laws, he could do things that seemed to be magical. So is he magic or not?
Not in this.
He is the 18th DC Comics character adapted into the series. Maggie. No. Can you name the other 17? I'm joking.
For that, Regis, I'm doing a double back.
Oh my god, it's not funny. I'm just calling out like, it's not funny.
You're not funny.
That is the most hurtful thing you've ever said to me. All right, Mikhail is descended from a family that was originally surnamed Mxyzptlk before they changed it by spelling it backwards. In the comics, Mxyzptlk is the magic word Superman has to trick Mxyzptlk into saying in order to banish the imp back into the fifth dimension.
What did you just call me? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Fuck, Maggie. God. It's Mxyzptlk backwards. It's Kryptonite. Clark's
I'm waiting for a demon to show up.
Do you remember how they tricked Howie Mandel into saying it in Lois and Clark?
No.
So it was a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
And he pulled a Groundhog's Day. Lois had to keep reliving the same day until she did something. Like, I don't know. Had to do it like perfect or some shit, right? Maybe it was Superman. Maybe it wasn't Lois. Maybe it was Superman. Maybe it was both. I don't fucking know.
Who cares?
I think maybe it was Lois at first.
It's Dean Cain.
No, wait. It was Superman at first, but then Superman's love for Lois broke her out of it also. So she started living the day with him over and over again, right? So then at the end of it, they're like, "Oh, we had the best Christmas ever," and like the chief is playing Santa Claus and shit. And there's like children getting gifts, and then Santa gives out a gift and he's like, "Is there a Mr. Mxyzptlk or whatever, right?" And Howie Mandel's like, "What, me? Yeah, I've never gotten a gift before." And he opens it and it's something nice or whatever, right? And he's like, "Oh, this is so nice." And I'm like, "Oh, who got it for you?" And I'm like, "Let's see. It says to Mxyzptlk from Clipsum." And then he fades out of his existence.
I hope he took his gift with him.
I mean, maybe he did. I hope it was a box of shit.
Matt CR says Mxyzptlk comic version and other shows are magical, but the Smallville one, I'd say no.
Well, Matt ZR.
Thank you, sir.
Good call. But I don't think he's a metahuman. I think it's more okay. I will submit that it is not magic per se. Like, he's not putting spells on people. However, I would say that his family bloodline is enchanted. And that their powers are derived from magic, though he is not necessarily performing magic. Because I don't think he's a metahuman. I don't think it's like a gene, like...
But if it's in his blood.
Maggie, no. All right. There's a difference between... It's like saying an Inhuman and an X-Men are the same thing. All right? It's different things. All right? Just because of mutation in your genes, I mean, technically an Inhuman thing is also mutation. You know what I'm saying, dog? So, like, metahuman is not just any human with abilities. It's a lot of them, but it's not all of them. All right? And, fishnet lady magic. Zatanna.
Yeah.
She's not a metahuman. I rest my case.
It's not. That's not a viable point, Matt, to what we're talking about.
I rest my case. I already rest my case. I did it. I won. I've rested my case. Which means I win. I rested my case first. That's how the court system works, right?
Nope. Nope.
I don't think he's magic. I think he's enchanted. There. That's all I can give you. That's all I can give you.
That's how you know. That's how you know.
Chocolate. Maggie. Like, don't you think maybe he could be enchanted? Don't you think? Like, his family derived from the fifth dimension.
I'll give it to you, Matt.
Right? I mean, I feel like that works better than he's just a metahuman. Because it's been, like, and metagenes don't pass down from generation to generation. This has stayed consistent through the bloodline. I feel like that alone is enough to disqualify the metahuman.
I know what it is.
What is it, Maggie?
Incest.
God. We need to take that and turn it into a soundbite. It's just you saying incest.
And also, or I said they're a bunch of cucks.
Yes. That one too. All right. Here we go. Clark's football jersey has the number 8 on the front, which closely resembles the Kryptonian symbol for S.
We've already said
which
this before.
Which resembles the Superman S shield. Maggie, just because they've made the reference before doesn't mean they're not going to make it again, and doesn't mean I'm not going to put it on the list again. Thank you. I rest my case. I have won. The football team.
Incest.
The football team throws the red Smallville Crows flag over Clark's shoulders, and it resembles a cape. I almost said cake. Further foreshadowing his costume as Superman. Clark asks what else Locust can do besides eating crops in a single bound, a reference to Superman's ability to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Who the fuck would say that? Can I just, like, here's the thing. To say eating crops in a single bound is a reference, like, no one just says that, all right? Like, you only say that if you are referencing Superman, okay?
Yeah.
And Superman doesn't exist in this world.
No.
So unless he's referencing Warrior Angel, I call bullshit.
Warrior Angel.
It's not Warrior Angel.
Do you Matt
remember?
CR, did I bring your expectations of me down tonight, or bring them up by saying incest? I'm a tired pregnant lady, man.
Maggie, do you even remember Warrior Angel?
That was that comic book, wasn't it?
The bald,
him and Ron,
bald guy.
Scott.
Yeah, Lex liked him because he's bald.
Yeah.
Fucking Warrior Angel.
Scott.
All right, let's get into the town mix. Remy Zero.
Remy Zero.
Hey, I like these guys. Yeah. Remy Zero.
Just tag me in and I'll do it.
That's the saddest. Remy Zero.
Yes, it was.
Remy Zero.
Remy Zero.
Walk Idiot Walk by The Hive.
Excuse me?
I Believe by Shiloh. I believe. We'll leave it at
Let
that.
the Lord.
See, that's what I was like. We need to just leave it. Fall Behind Me by The Donnas. I'm All Gone by Boss House.
Gone.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have
ever known. Don't know where it goes. And I walk alone.
But it's only me and I walk alone. Okay. Reach for the Sky by Social
Woody.
Distortion.
Sheriff Woody.
Reach for the Sky.
Sheriff Woody.
Oh, wait, he does say that. I thought he said reach for the stars.
No, he says, reach for the sky.
I'm thinking of the Space Olympics. That's what I was thinking of. Reach for the stars.
It's funny when people get dirty.
Wanna get rowdy, wanna get a little more rowdy, wanna get dirty. It's about time for my arrival. That was her vagina.
My God, Matt.
Let's take a moment.
No.
And discuss.
No. I will throw this at you, and you know it'll hurt. We've got two. I can throw two at you.
Stop.
Do you want to be concussed?
I'm done. All right. It's time for the countdown
to
Billy.
Really?
19 weeks. Asterisk. Because baby boy will be here before.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to push Billy
Thursday.
out a little bit.
9 more weeks.
Why did you have to say it that way?
What?
9 weeks. There's so much to do.
Oh, yeah. Guess what we're doing over Thanksgiving break?
Having a mental breakdown.
Can we take care of a second kid?
Hey, speaking of mental breakdowns and having a new kid, remember you can help fill up this bar by becoming a member right here. YouTube.com/hopefullyawesome.
Can't wait to see you, Billy.
And now it's time for next week on Small.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
The cat's still going. There we go. Okay, the cat.
Okay.
So, next week's episode entitled Spell.
The witches. The
Witch.
witches.
So Maggie, well, based solely off of the title, what do you think the next episode?
Somebody on Twitter's already ruined it for me.
No, but hey, here's the thing though. You may know, but you don't.
I don't know.
you don't
I know I don't know.
And
All I
like,
know is that Clark dances on some steps,
that does happen.
and that in the commentary they say that he was a really good dancer.
That's right. No, that's it. That's all of it. That's the whole
all,
episode.
all I know is that Lana, Lois, and Chloe, which at one point I thought it was Alicia that came back to become a witch, all have black clothing on and they're witches. So
yeah. Liches get stitches.
yeah,
Why did I say lich? Liches. I said liches.
you're tired.
I'm very sleepy. Sleepy sleep. Make me want to whoop whoop. All right, everybody. That's going to wrap it up for us. Matt ZR in the chat says, so
It is
the app of Maggie was thinking of? It is.
Yeah.
It is, everybody. That's right. Maggie finally gets to see
Witches.
Smallville. So maybe Mikhail was not
The only magic
based, but perhaps the next. Maggie, do you want to take a guess at how witches come into play?
Lana.
What about Lana?
That stupid tattoo.
Oh, okay, there you go. That's it. No, you're right.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Really? That simple?
Yeah, I mean, she's like, I don't want to give everything away, but like, she's like possessed by,
Well, that explains why she's such a
by the count.
to everybody.
Well, I mean, no, not always. Like, she's not always possessed, but like the countess or whatever, like that's like, yeah.
Wow.
She put her mark on her, and now she can come out and party. If something about like being a virgin or something, I don't know. I'm joking. I don't think it has anything.
I was supposed to say, I call bull crap on that one.
Her and Whitley were fucking way a long time ago.
Her and Jason.
And probably her and weird sweaty boy.
Oh, Boone?
Yeah, and Dalton. What?
Dalton? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god, you're snorting. Matt.
the dog boy. he was stuck in his basement because his parents were like,
Oh, emo boy?
yeah, Dalton.
It wasn't Dalton. It was something else. Oh, what was it?
Byron.
Byron.
Yeah,
Byron.
dog boy.
Oh, Lord. Matt CR says, and I'm going to make a pun next week based on a certain old movie with this next review.
Ooh.
Maybe we should start like quoting his puns in the description of the video.
Could do that. You need to go back and gather all the puns.
I don't know when he started.
Well, better get started, Maggie.
All right, yo.
I would say I think it's season 4. I think it's season 4. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was way earlier than that.
Oh, it's season 4.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, anyway. Thanks for watching. As always.
Have a hopefully awesome day.
Bye.